Briefly, how was your summer chem experience?
So overall, I actually really enjoyed it. Aside from the fact that it was a pretty sort of time-consuming 5 weeks of my life, I think it was a good time. I think I sort of did get the material, and yeah, I it wasn't as bad as some people made it sound. Put it that way.
How much time do you spend per night? Did you have to spend significant time on weekends?
So people say that your life is chem, and I think that's a pretty accurate description. I would like get to school. I think it was 8, come back around 3, and then I spend like maybe 3-4 hours a night on chem. But I'll be honest, I wasn't the most efficient during that time, so I could probably done in like 2 to 3. That said, I don't think I spent much time on weekends. I did spend some time before chem memorizing the polyatomic ions, but that's something you have to do at some point regardless. So I don't think the workload was too bad. It was about, I think, normal school nights. That would be done around 9 each evening.
How frequently were exams?
I think they were about once every maybe 2 to 3 days. So that sounds about right, I think, for 24 days of chemistry.
Was there more work in school or out of school?
So, for my year at least, the in-school work was really not that bad. There wasn't that much classwork we had. We had the labs, but then pretty much everything would be due the next day. And at least in my year, I heard this has been changed in more recent years. They gave us a good deal of class time, towards the end of the day, just to work on homework or chill. And that was really enjoyable, and I got a good deal of work done during that time usually. And the rest of it, you would have usually some homework to finish up, and then usually a lab report to write every maybe 2 days. And that's usually finished at home. But at least for me, we had a good bit of time in school to work on it.
Did you do any prep work before summer chem?
I did absolutely none except for memorizing the polyatomic ions.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to take summer chem?
So I would say the most important thing is definitely to get the material as soon as possible. Because normally when you're in school during the year, you have like maybe even a week to sort of talk to your teacher, talk to classmates, make sure you understand what's going on before you get tested on it. In summer chem, it's really immediate. So you really want to talk to your classmates, talk to your TA, who can be really helpful when you have any questions or anything you're not sure about. So if you can get the concept, the sooner you get the concept, the easier summer chem will be for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.